Hi everyone, I'm Anushka, and we are Terran Space Technologies. We provide propulsion solutions for nanosatellites. Nanosatellites, especially in constellations, help with several applications. That includes providing internet to every corner of the world or providing satellite images for business and data insights. In fact, there are over 50 constellation operators with over 2,000 launches planned for the coming years. But there is a problem. Although the total number of nanosatellites being launched is increasing exponentially, an astonishing number lacks onboard propulsion, which means that these satellites cannot maneuver themselves in space. Nanosatellite operators want propulsion on board, thereby wanting to close this gap. In fact, 92% of them need propulsion to counteract the atmospheric drag, thus extending the lifetime of their satellite in space. This will help them gain a higher return on their investment on the expensive electronics on board, and also save massively on the costs of launching replacement satellites. Then why don't they have propulsion on board? Well, as you can see, a typical nanosatellite is small, and it has three main limitations: low mass, low power budget, and a small size. Existing propulsion solutions which address these issues are costly, and this is exactly where we come in. We keep the tech affordable while working within the constraints. Here is a visualization of our thruster package with the thruster head, the propellant handling system, and the propellant storage tank. Our solution is plug and play, and it takes up very little space in the entire satellite, leaving enough room for the payload and the rest of the electronics. In fact, based on our thrust and simulation calculations, our thruster is capable of extending the lifetime of a typical nanosatellite by over 200%, and that translates to saving the cost of extra launches by 3 times. We're able to do this because our thruster is 3D printed, and that helps us save on our manufacturing costs massively. It is also electrothermal, therefore generating more thrust for lesser power consumed. It is micro, and therefore saves on space and is propelled by water, which is safe and non-toxic. Unlike other propellants that are currently being used, water does not have complicated custom procedures to be transported to the launch site. This is how we fare against our competitors. In fact, in comparison to CubeSat, which is our main competitor, our thrusters consume 10 times lesser power and are 50% cheaper. We're able to do this because we have a competent team of 3 engineers and 1 physicist, with vast experience working on space and propulsion systems. We also have a strong team of advisors for the past 2 years, including Dr. Lo K. Soon, the Director of Satellite Technology and Research Center here at NUS. Our idea was also validated at the Acton Space Startup Hackathon organized by the European and French space agencies. We won the Airbus Innovation Award as the international finalists. We also won the Audience Award at the Asia Pacific New Space Pitch Competition, where we engaged with our potential customers to learn more about their needs. We also won the NUS Enterprise Pitch Night and received an SGD 10,000 award. Our idea is not only the need of the industry, but is also commercially viable, with our total addressable market projected at $13 billion USD by 2025, of which our beachhead, the global nanosatellite propulsion market, amounting to 70 million USD. We will earn most of our revenue through the direct sale of our thrusters to nanosatellite operators who develop constellations, thereby leveraging on a bulk order. We will also sell our thrusters to satellite part providers and therefore leveraging on their existing customer base. Here is a projection of our cost and revenue, where we hope to break even in our 3rd year of operation. To see us through to Series A, we are seeking a total investment of 1 million SGD, of which most will be used for product development. That includes R&D, fabrication, and ground and space testing. Once again, we're Terran Space Technologies, propelling the future with our microthrusters.